Right, thanks everyone and good morning. So Kiana would have spoken about the fact that 80% of our waste is recyclable. The fact is um, maybe less than 1% of that is actually recycled. So we have a long way to go, and the fact is our waste is actually wasted. There's so much of waste that we can recycle, there's so much we can reuse and so on, and we're just simply not doing that. And I often tell people the end of your problem from a waste management point of view is the beginning of our problem. So when you put your bag of waste out by the curbside and the truck collects it, and so you forget about it, it becomes our problem. And this time for Swinfall, it's a really problematic time. It's the start of the dry season, and we all hear about Swinfall in the news every dry season. Port of Spain is smoked out because we have fires on the site and so on. You know, everybody falls and says how horrible a job we are doing, and you know, a big uproar happens, and then smoke is done and we go back to our usual business. But the fact is, waste management in Trinidad is really in its archaic stages still, and we all need to come to terms with that. There's a lot that we as individuals need to do, and one of the things is just acquiring the consciousness and understanding what happens to waste and what needs to happen to it. So a lot of people think that recycling, that we should all be recycling, and recycling is, you know, a lucrative business, and the fact is that in the good times, in the best of times, recycling covers its costs. But in the worst of times, and we are in the worst of times now with oil prices being what it is, and so a lot of recycling commodities are based on the price of oil, and with the price of oil being what it is, recycling is not a lucrative business. It's not a commercially viable business, and we need to recognize that. So a lot of the recyclable products right now, there's limited demand for it because of the situation with oil. So waste needs to become a national issue. We need to have policies and programs in place. Since 1996, we as a company, along with a number of other companies, including EMA, and so have been trying to establish the bottle bill and get that bottle bill passed as an act. And that bottle bill is something that exists for decades now in all the other countries, all the other developed countries, and in some of the Caribbean countries already. But we as a country can't seem to get that simple thing together, where there's a deposit that is paid on a bottle when you buy it, and that money is used to fund recycling activities. And we all need to get involved, and we all need to lobby and to talk to our MPs and to our government ministers, and so to get these things enacted so that recycling can become what it should be, a national concern, based on the fact that our landfills are overflowing, that we don't have the funding that we need to properly manage the sites, and so that we can control the fires on a dry season, and so that we can do what is environmentally responsible. So the IKEA is in fact a start, and you know, we along with EMA, we all work together in encouraging recycling and so, but at the end of the day, this has to be a voluntary activity, and that's why we're here encouraging you all to be part of it. It takes an effort. It is an effort to have to separate the waste, to have to have a separate bag for your recyclables in your houses and so, but it's an effort that is necessary, and it has to start somewhere, and we're asking today that it starts with you. That you take that effort, that you get your clear bags, and then you start collecting your recyclables so that it can actually be recycled. And yes, we have worked with EMA in setting up a recycling depot at the Central Market facility, and that processes the recyclable materials, in particular the type 1 plastics, the PET, the polyethylene terephthalate. That is your soft drink bottles as a very good example, and we do process that for recycling. So when you make this effort, the effort is in fact not in vain, and we're just asking you and encouraging you to be part of this effort, and to encourage others to be part of that effort as well. All right, thank you very much.
Now, Giselle is also at Swinfall, and she's responsible for public education, which this is a part of. I just got a thank you from some people over there saying that they were very pleased that we're doing this.
Thank you, everyone. Before we go, we're going to have a short Q&A session with us on evening. Excuse my voice, please. I have laryngitis. We have some excellent brochures here on how you can reduce your carbon footprint, how you can start composting in your backyard, how you can adopt some green strategies to reduce waste in your businesses. We have literature on our mobile tire shredder, where we break down tires into smaller pieces so we can sell it for recycling. We also have a heavy-duty slayer, right? A shredder that we call the slayer. That could eat up refrigerators and car parts and tire rims and stuff like that. It could cut up anything, right? We also have a literature on our beverage container processing facility, as well as a brochure on our recycling depot, where you can drive in and drop off all your plastics, Tetra Paks and cans and glass bottles, okay? And I have a few bags for those who come in early enough. Cool? So let's start the Q&A session now, please. Anyone with questions, please let Vicky know. Thank you.
Are there any questions? Thank you very much, both of you, for coming out. Are there questions about what happens to your waste? Go ahead.
Good morning. Thank you for this information. Because I want to know, references like you said, tires. I have some tires home right now, and I don't know where to drop it. I've started the recycling process in terms of plastics. So I have started the plastics, but in terms of CEC Tetra Paks and the bottles, where do we drop them off?
Right. First of all, where do you live? Okay. If you can get to, our recycling depot opposite the Central Market in Port of Spain, on the other side of the highway from where the traffic lights are, and you can drive in there and drop off your recyclables right there. Tires is a tricky issue. We have some regional corporations who are on track with regularly picking them up, and some who are not. Some people say that the tire seller, Sour picks it up, so if you're in Sour, you can call your regional corporation and they will collect it from you or tell you where to bring it, right? But some people would prefer that the tire dealers collect the old tires and then send them on for processing afterwards. So it wouldn't be the concern of the regional corporation. So if you could find a concerned tire dealer who is doing that, that's your best bet.
Now you